You see, back in the day, the Harbour View driving was a spot for couples. But speaking of history, it's now time for our Fiwi Culture segment. In 2013, singer Romaine Virgo put a reggae spin on Michael Bolton's classic Soul Provider. This song opened several doors for Romaine's career, but let's hear some more.
Talk about love, talk about trust, talk about forever, baby, talk about us.
What was it that made you decide to do a cover version?
So I got this rhythm from Silly Wax. I was vibing to the rhythm. I really loved the rhythm the first time hearing it, and I was just vibing. And for some reason, I felt like I was hearing chord progressions, like even though it was so different, it's like there was just something that was telling me that this is the song. This is a song that can fit on the rhythm. So I called Pete at the time and said, Pete, like that song sound like it have the progression for Soul Provider. And he must say, for real? No, man. But me I say, yo, but I hit me a ear. And he say, yo, just sing it then. So I went to the studio, me and him. We recorded this at Jack Scarpio's studio.
And baby, I wanna stay that way.
I was just there singing out my heart and my soul. So I never expect that Silly Wax would actually put out the song. Michael Bolton is one of my favorite singers. I grew up listening to Michael Bolton inside of the house. Like my mother, you know, when she buy our CDs, them, you know, Michael Bolton is a part of it, you know. So, you know, without a doubt, man, we'll perform it. I don't think Jamaica took on to that cover version as much as I thought they would, but the rest of the world, especially the Caribbean, like Soul Provider was one of the songs that was like it opened so many doors in the Caribbean.
Your soul provider is so real.
The people in the Caribbean absolutely loved it. You know, in Kenya, Zimbabwe, I believe a lot of people thought it was my original song. You know, like it's one of the biggest songs in Kenya, I know for sure. In Zimbabwe, it was just a blessing to, you know, for wherever that inspiration come from, and I just work with the energy at the time. And now, like, you know, it feels so good. You know, that cover version, I've done so much for my career in terms of visibility. Like, people see me now, like, who is this Romaine Virgo? There's no Caribbean island I can think about that I can go and not do that song. You must want them fling after me.
What's your favorite line in that song?
I guess there'll probably be two lines. You don't understand the full intent of my plan, you know, and just going into baby, I want to be your soul provider.
You got my heart in the palm of your hands. I swear it's gonna stay there, baby.
Alright guys, so it's Carnival Sunday and we're here at the Road March. So we decided to ask the people a very simple question. What's so nice about Carnival? Why are you here and what keeps you coming back? Let us sip some Campari and find out. Forward.
Why Pree?
Bro, I've loved soca music since I was 7. 7? From then, love soca music. I always wanted to visit Trinidad, but I'm doing that next year. But Jamaica Carnival is equally as good.
Well, just for the experience, and I got the time off, so why not?
The vibes, the music, the beautiful ladies, beautiful men, everything.
Vibes, you know, pure vibes, you know, yard must bring the energy, then bring the vibes. After there.
I'm afraid for answer because I have a girlfriend, but the girl them still. Yeah, man, love the girl them come out and do them thing and look nice in the morning, you get me?
The vibe, the music, the liquor, just, you know, the whole adrenaline rush. I love Carnival.
Because we are jumping.
I'm jumping with yard mask.
You know, it's just the vibe and it's in my blood. It's literally in my blood. So it's a must, a literal must. No choice.
Well, first of all, I love the costumes. I like looking pretty, and the energy is always there. Like it's just something fun to do, and it's Sunday, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else really.
I just really loved the experience last year. I decided to jump at the last second, and Exodus just made the experience really smooth for me. And I just really enjoyed it. I had a great time, so I decided to come again.
To be honest, the costume, I'm now really into soca music, the vibe, the people, everybody's just joyful, happy. Yeah, I love that.
All right, you heard it right there. So will you be at the next year's carnival? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree the Show on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, and of course on YouTube. And tune in next week for more Why Pree.
Why Pree?
We're at the end of this week's episode of Pree the Show, and it's time to say goodbye to East Kingston. Until next time, you don't know I'm your boy Naldo Addy, and take care of yourself. Zane, peace. What that name? What that say? Shooters.
Pree this.